Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're looking at an interesting build on Jodah. I wanted to have a lore accurate Weatherlight crew deck. So basically, all the crew members that have ever been on the Weatherlight itself, I wanted to get into a deck and just see if it would work. I think it'll work quite well just because Jodah works with legends. So I've got a list here of who has crewed the Weatherlight before. So Shana, who's just really good card advantage card. I've not necessarily picked the card that first came out in the Dominaria sets because this came out in one of the later sets, but I just like these ones. We've got Tiana, who works well with vehicles. That's cool. We've got the 2-mana Wrath here. So whenever you cast instant sorcery, you can tap 2 untapped creatures to draw a card. I didn't have space for the 4-mana one, but that is pretty good as well. The 4-mana one does give flash to your historic spell, so you can think about putting that in. But yeah, I chose this one. We have, where is he? Arvad. There he is. I thought it was 3 mana. It's 2 mana. Arvad, vampire guy. He can get bigger whenever other things died. But you can only... It's a tricky one because getting him out of the graveyard isn't going to be so easy to do. But you can. What else do we have? We have Slimefoot. Again, the synergy is all over the place with these decks. Slimefoot just creates saplings and then drains one whenever a sapling dies. And then we have previous members as well, which are mostly planeswalkers. I've chosen Wanajani, who gives lifelink. We've got Gideon of the Trials, who can basically make you not lose the game, which is actually pretty good. We've got Liliana of the Veil. So basically this is the Gatewatch. We actually use 2 Teferis because they're just busted. Teferi Time Raveler and Teferi Humor of Dominaria. We've got Jaya Ballard. I chose this one because the other one is I haven't unlocked it and she's triple red, which is pretty annoying to cast in 5 colour. And we also have Khan, Son of Urza, who's very good. And we also have Chandra Nalar, or Chandra Torch of Defiance. So I've just looked at a wiki to get the list of those characters. So a lot of people have crewed the Weatherlight. The Weatherlight itself is a pretty awesome vehicle. Whenever it hits somebody, look at 5 cards of your library, you can reveal a historic card, put it into your hand. We have a little bit more flavour with Board the Weatherlight, which looks at the top 5, reveal a historic card, put it into your hand. So essentially, this Board the Weatherlight is built into Weatherlight. So the flavour there is really good. Oh, I miss when Magic was a lot more flavourful. Actually, we do have the smaller Shana as well, who gets bigger for each creature we have. So yeah, I think this is a pretty nice build. I'll try to support it with... It sounds counterintuitive, but when you have 5 colours, when the colours are so tight, you want to have not too many cards that are multiple pips like red, white, because it's just really tough to cast. Even Casualties of War, I was thinking, this might be a bit tricky to cast. It's also not a legendary spell, so it doesn't trigger with Jodah. So whenever you cast a legendary spell, it cascades into another legend. There's also an argument that I probably need a few more 1-drop legends, because if I play a 2-drop legend and Jodah's out, we only have Ragavan currently, who obviously is not a crew of the Weatherlight, but it's just a powerful 1-mana legend. Maybe put a few more legends in. I'm not 100% sure on the build. It's a tricky one because it's more of a flavour build. You can kind of flex a lot of the cards. Ristic Study is in here. Widespread Thieving, which is one of my pet cards, which I think is so good because it just gives you a treasure whenever you play a multicolour spell, which is so helpful. It just lets you kind of cascade into more and more spells, which is awesome, especially with Jodah out. Casting multicolored spells gives you more treasures. Chimmel gives you more spells, more things to do as well. But yeah, as usual, 5-mana colour base is pretty intense. We've got 5 of the fetches, all the triomes, all the shocks, and a few basics there. So I hope you like this. It's kind of a cool idea, I think. I don't normally see flavour builds, especially for stronger decks. But yeah, I'm hoping to kind of permeate these flavour builds a bit more. I'm trying to make less gimmicky, more powerful flavour builds. So maybe that change of direction people appreciate. Because years ago, I used to make like what if decks, like what if Barbie or Oppenheimer, made commander decks. I know it's just a silly idea, but it's just trying to be more thematic and flavourful too. to those ideas. But yeah, now I'm trying to be more like maybe lore flavor, which people might resonate more with because it's within the Magic universe. So let's see how well this deck does. I think it's still pretty good. We are going up against tier 1 to Hell Q, so be wary of that. Jodah is super powerful. He will attract power. It's like in the Dark Knight when the Joker says he has that skit about, you know, the more powerful weapons the police have, the more powerful weapons the criminals have. And I love that analogy. It's kind of stuck with me. And that's why Dark Knight is one of the best films ever made. Let's see how well Jodah does. My God, this hand is a solid removal hand again. That's crazy. And I think what's crazier is they can all deal with the Ren pretty much. But I must say, I do need to kill Delighted Halfling turn 1. Otherwise, they can get turn 2 Realm Breaker, which I don't want that either. So I need something red. Anything red? Can we? Sacred Foundry. Okay, that'll do. To be fair, I probably should have used Fail Push there, because the Bolt can actually go for Ren as well. Oh well, we do already have Fateful Absence, so we'll see. Wolf Willow Haven, okay. It's a shame Broken Bond is a bit too slow here. So I've got 4 mana. Random Realm Breaker.
Be swift. We haven't much time.
3/3 with Hexproof.
Fight back.
As if that's on 5 already. That's so crazily high loyalty.
Everything.
A 3-mana Planeswalker that goes to 5. What? No way. They would have had 1, 2, 3, 4. They would have had a 5 mana in their turn. I don't know why they quit there. But yeah, just looking at the power level of this, that is kind of concerning, right? 3 mana, 5 loyalty, turn 1. Not turn 1, but the turn. Oh, sick. We get to go first against Pock with a Ragavan, who totally did not crew the Weatherlight. But in the image, you could assume he is atop the Weatherlight in this fantasy draft. Ragavan was on other ships, though. On Kaladesh with Karizev. Wow, this is pretty good. We're going to get to Cultivate on turn 2. I cannot complain. The ramp is real here. Green and blue, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much here. We've also got Sultai colours here. Arcane Signet. Wow, we're just getting away with murder here. Getting to hit with Ragavan is so good. Ashnod's Altar. Do I really want Ashnod's Altar? I don't think I do. I'm just going to go for Jodah. Oh, there's nothing gives me greater pleasure. Look at that! A 4/3 Ragavan. He's the empowerer of monkeys. Pirates. So now if they play Puck, we can actually take it out with a Clary. Oh, Questing Beast. Okay. Okay, I see. We've got no legendary spells in our hand. That's kind of annoying. Let's just swing in and see if they want to block here. Oh, wow, he took out... Ragavan took out a Questing Beast. It's pretty cool. We could go for Defense of the Heart. But they don't have any creatures on the field, so it doesn't feel too good. Wrath is not going to get anything. I guess we'll just go for him anyway. If we can't actually play him yet, but that was annoying. Yeah, because if we play Wrath, we're only going to get Ragavan, but Ragavan's already dead. So Wrath's going to give us a 0 here. I thought we had a good start, but now I'm starting to see otherwise. Right, let's swing in. They've got 2 mana up for some suspicious reason. Okay. That's interesting. Why did they do that? Why did they block the myth with the Mythweaver Puck? I'm actually really confused. What am I not seeing here? Unless they've got nothing else in their hand to play. Man, I really need to get rid of this Mythweaver. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. This is... Wow, Jodah and Prismatic. What a combination. And we get a legend into play as well. Oh, now he's big. Now I'm happy to attack again, because the bridge is going to give us another freebie anyway, and I can always recast Jodah. And of course they can also recast Mythweaver, but I'd rather just slow him down a bit. Heroic Intervention. I guess we knew they had that, didn't we? Because they held it up last turn. I wonder why they didn't do it in the previous turn, though. Yeah, why didn't they do that in the turn when they had the 2 mana up and their Mythweaver just died? I guess they wanted to be able to trade. Now, if they kill any of our things here, we're going to Fatal Push the Park and kill him. So, in a way, I don't mind too much if they do kill something. Interesting. Target creature they control. That's a different direction. Not seen Oran Reef in a POC deck before. Into the north. So they play one more creature. We get to sacrifice Defense of the Heart. But interestingly, I think I'm actually more interested in blocking here and then killing the POC with a Fatal Push. Even though the Defense of the Heart will be slower to trigger. I don't really like the idea of a 10-10 hitting me every single turn. Okay. And, I don't know. Do we use the Deafening Clarion on the Oran Reef? I'm not sure. We'll see what we get. Ugh. Maybe not now. Okay. Still feel relatively safe, though. With the thing with POC decks is they can just go exponential. Like something like Escape Shift. Roiling Regrowth, they're going to get... Ooh, Fragment Reality. We get ourselves a... Kill spell. Bloody hell, that's so many lands. And they're going to be able to do stuff like Ulamog. All sorts of scary stuff. And what do we get? A 1-1. Oh, we get a Planeswalker. Okay.
Fighting everything with fire burns
Exile
all
the top
your
2
bridges.
cards. Let's see what we get then.
Eyes open. Stay
We can
alert.
play Chandra. Wait, we don't have the double red. No, we can't play Chandra. That's kind of annoying. Should have gone for the land. As if we don't have 2 reds. Yep, we do not have 2 reds. And also this Wrath is... Now we don't have any white mana for the Fragment Reality. Oh well, I guess we're just going to have to block here. Nothing gets chosen. But we're going to start for the next turn. Okay. Okay, now they give this trample, we're in a bit of trouble. But they might be deterred from playing a third creature because the Defense of the Heart, we'll see. If they get a Creator Hoof, we're just going to die, probably. What's the final card? Ulamog? But what would Ulamog actually get? Prismatic Bridge, probably? And... I'm not sure. Ooh. If an opponent controls 3 or more creatures... Oh, during our upkeep. Yeah, it doesn't work at the end on their end step, sadly. Oh, what's their final card? I'm scared. They're going to Alpha Strike. Okay. I'm going to try and kill their lands here. So we take 4. Okay. Nothing else. That is a bit strange. Normally there's... What can we get back from the graveyard? Yeah, I think we'll discard the land to get back maybe Ragavan or something. And see what we get with the Khan here. Or see what they give us. In fact, there's going to be 2 lands. That's annoying. Can we just win? If we play another legend somehow. 8. Tap 2 creatures to draw a card. Creatures get +1/+1 vigilance until end of turn. I think I'm just going to make another blocker for the Mythweaver pop.
Go on. Impress me.
But I'm a bit scared of that. Oh my god, another. And let's just attack for 8. And yeah, I think we'll pass the turn with the Fragment Reality up. We'll see what happens here. It's very dangerous for them to play another creature. Garrick's Uprising gives them Trample. So yeah, I will have to try and exile that now. Tap 2 creatures to draw a card. Okay. They get a Corset of Crufix, which is fairly annoying because it allows them to play more lands. Wow, I really like this Wrath. Just straight up draw a card by tapping 2 creatures. That's very good. The Trample will be infuriatingly annoying, though, I have to admit. Like, that basically means we need to get more kill spells. But they're going to trigger Defense of the Heart now, which is now glowing with power. Extra Khan's Bastions. Good thing we haven't been infected. Ugh. But yeah, the Trample is going to be absolutely deadly. Unless we can somehow win next turn. We do have Lifelink as well in the following turn. And we're going to cycle this to draw a card as well. I'm going to go for Khan. Who would have thought? 2 Khan's Bastions now actually is pretty relevant. 5/5. I guess we'll just take a little bit of that away.
This will not deter me.
Okay. Can they deal with the Defense of the Heart? If not, we're going to get our 2 best creatures. They should probably play the Invasion next turn, otherwise... I think have they already played a land? Can't remember. Yeah, they did because they got an extra Bastion. But now they're gaining life. Okay, Defense of the Heart, let's go. 2 creatures. What's good? Shana's got lifelink. Oh, Joy lets us draw more cards. Not 100% sure that was the right move, but... Oh, wow.
Much greater together.
So many things. Right. Can we win this turn?
I improvise.
Bitter
better
Triumph.
than most
Okay, I
people
think
plan.
the answer is yes then. Let's kill the Mythweaver Park. Oh, that felt pretty awesome. Damn, got a lot of the crew of the Weatherlight there. Nice one. I'm going to quickly interrupt this video to tell you this video is not sponsored. And because of that, the channel does need help from people like you. So if you do want to support the channel in your own way, you can like and subscribe, which is completely free. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can donate to the channel via my Ko-fi link below, or become a channel patron. And if you become a channel patron, you can get a custom video of your choice. Check out the details below. I think I have to keep this hand because we have 2 removal spells. So let's see what they do. Jacob Hawken is a very powerful and scary combo-y build. They're not going to play him because they most likely have a counterspell in hand to go with the Jacob. So we're just going to go for a tri-land here. Mardu, I think. And then in their end step, they're like, they decided to potentially go for something else. Well, let's just see what we're dealing with. If they counter this... Oh, geez. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Tails End is going to counter most of our things. So we probably have to get rid of that. It is annoying because these other cards are... They've basically got 3 win cons in their hand. So now we need probably red, green. There we go. And we really need an extra land next turn, please. But even more annoying, they can just play Jacob again next turn. But then we have a kill spell again, so we'll see. Okay, fine. So apparently we're not going to get any mana this game. Let's kill him again. Nice. Is it nice? I don't know. We're going to get absolutely owned by their late game. Oh my god. This is brutal. Especially once they get the discover the formula. Wow, the whole deck's just cycling. I've never seen so much removal. It's kind of crazy. Oh no. Mystic Sanctuary's going to put something on top. Wow, okay. Another kill spell. That is a lot of kill spell. What the hell? Yeah. Okay. Are they getting fed up yet? Is that their only win con? Maybe. Are we ever going to draw the land? Probably not. This is stupid. I've got 40 lands in the whole deck. Mystic Study. Gross. They're going to put them on top. Okay. Please land. Please. Please. This is weird though, right? Like, just because we can deal with their field... Oh, come on. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to quit. That's just ridiculous. Come on. That just... What the freaking hell? Okay, we're basically facing mono red aggro. So the red deck wins. So ideally we need to keep up the get lost for him. Should be fine. Go for green source here. Green white if possible. Kill the goose. But if they spend their first turn killing the goose, then it gives us a little bit of time to prepare for the Ragavan again, because these two come in tapped. That is the only downside with our deck. Bloodstained Mire. Okay. I think we're fine. Are they going to be a Ragavan player that quits instantly though? That's the question. We're going to kill it either way, so we might as well do it now. Curious they played the Cavern of Souls turn 1. Again, it goes to what I say. Cavern of Souls is heavily in a lot of first people's hands. That is not an effective first land to play, just because if your second hand has 2 red 1-drops, you then can't play both. Or if they have a 2-drop, which is double red. But there you go. Maybe they didn't have anything else. Maybe that was the only thing and they top decked the mountain. Would potentially be the case. I think once we have enough mana for the casualties, it's going to be game over. Okay, so they've finally got the third land. That's good for them. And a gamble. Please don't be Blood Moon. Please don't get Blood Moon. Oh, that's going to destroy me if it is. If we get a untapped mana, we could potentially go for Jodah. Widespread Thieving is probably better here, or maybe Khan. Let's go for Khan, just because Khan gives us extra card.
Until you have lived well.
And it's always... Yeah, they always give us the land. If they give us the Ajani, that would be peculiar. Unless they got Blood Moon, in which case they would give us the Ajani. thing about gamblers, we don't know for sure what they actually took. So it is a risk. Always interested to see these Ragavan builds, to see how they do it. Okay, just going to go for squeeze. This guy makes a lot of value. Artifact, creature, land. This is going to hurt. Oh, brutality. Love it. I love doing that. Okay, I've already mulliganed. First hand was terrible. And this hand isn't so great either. But we'll see how it goes. We don't have any red mana, so we can't cast either of these yet. And we're up against Pock, one of the big bads. There's a lot of Pock. If our next land is a red source, it should be fine. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That was good. So now we can at least go for Joyrah. Lotus Cobra. Oh, he's going to die. He must be killed. Nice. Okay. Looking okay. No turn 3 Myth Weaver Pock. That's the thing I'm scared of. Scoot Swarm, though. That is annoying. So I will kill that. Oh, no, I can't. Can I need a double red? Damn it. Okay. Okay, so now we're torn. Joyrah, come on. Give us some cards. Did they miss the 4th land or not? That is the question. Did they need the Cobra to progress forward? Worst case scenario, we can get to Fairy and get rid of one of their guys. But now they have double Scoot Swarm, which is concerning. Now I'm not sure what to do. I still think we just get rid of the Pock. Oh, Rathagard, okay. That does change things, actually. I'm now just going to draw a card. Right, this might backfire, because if they play Escape Shift here, they'll get 4 to 5 lands. Okay, fine. They're going to choose to go the Windswept Heath. But yeah, if we block Puck versus Joyrah, they're going to get that back. That's good, actually, because the more creatures they have out, the better our Wrath of God's going to be. So that's fine. And they are going to do that attack. Yep, so as expected. Now, the thing I'm worried about here is that they're keeping their mana up. So I would like to get a Thoughtseize or Duress or something. Captain Ceesay. If I've got a way to give Indestructible, then we are probably going to die. So I'd like to see them tap out a little bit more. The issue with the other plan would be I minused on Teferi on the Pock, but they still have the Scoot Swarm and a token to kill the Teferi. That would have lost some value.
Keep up the pace.
Okay. So this is going to be a lot of eggs in one basket. If it's a heroic intervention, we just cry and probably lose the game. Why are they holding priority here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We wanted to do that so we can also go Ragavan afterwards as well. So they're going to get 1 land. This is the scary part. If it's intervention, we're just dead. Because they're going to get more tokens, more lands, more mana. And it goes kind of exponential at this point. The Cobra as well, ramping them. 1 Heath gave them all that. Okay. Then we may have a chance. The Virtue of Strength is terrifying as well because this gives them triple mana for their basics. And we may have to end up using the Teferi minus on it if it comes to it. We will see. We are a bit desperate here. 6. Okay, they're going to go for that. Jeez, so much land. The thing about POC is it weaponizes basics, which is weird. Please no hexproof. Please no hexproof. Yeah, the fact you can just turn a basic into a threat, or you know, a fetch into a basic is it's just ludicrous, especially fetch lands, because a fetch land triggers in their turn and it triggers in my turn. It's just it basically gives them 4 mana.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Just feels like way too much. And they're going to choose command zone. Okay. Llanowar tribe. I mean, I guess we can do that. That is pretty powerful. 3 mana to give you 3 mana back every single turn. Let's go for Jodah, set up the following turn. We can't go for Llanowar tribe now because of the mana, but it's fine. I'd rather just do this play anyway. Oh, and a Gideon. Gideon is actually ridiculously good because it means that they do a Crater Hoof Behemoth move.
To defend yourself.
They can't kill us with combat damage until they kill Gideon.
Save yourself and give up now.
So we are in an absolutely fantastic position now.
Yep. You're going down.
And I think Gideon is something that I will probably play a bit more, given just how much people love Crater Hoof. So they've got Ulamog, which is bad. Don't get me wrong.
Whatever. Figure it out on your own.
That is pretty bad, but we still have our mana intact. And we can also prevent the damage from Ulamog. We can't prevent the exile, but we can slow them down a little tiny bit. Oh. Here we go for this. So basically we are running out of time because we only have 78 cards. And they will mill 20 each time. This is what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. But even though we lose all our cards, they still have to kill Gideon before we die from mill. They're going to go for that again. Son of a gun. Prevent all damage from this. It's kind of arbitrary where they attacked. But it does mean their shields are down. So we have to push the aggression hugely here. We could have even made Gideon a creature. Maybe next turn we do that.
You'll have to get through me first.
How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not enough to do Chimil and Essica, but okay. These we can make blockers for POC.
Things
POC
are
blockers.
getting heated, and I'm here to make it blazing. Oh, the experience will do you good.
Oh, this is scary. Right. We're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. We can't get past the freaking Mythweaver POC yet. How much do we have? Oh, invasion of... Okay. Okay. That may have helped greatly, because now we're not going to just die to mill. Okay, I feel very confident now. Thank you, Chimel. So this video is just turned into try and pummel POC. But again, we could still die to Crater Hoof. Oh boy. The reason I didn't play that land, by the way, is because I wanted to have something to discard with the Prismari command. And they get a Gore Claw, which gives trample and haste. Oh no. That's a 13-13. Wait, does that go... Does that go infinite? I don't know. Wait. Why did they get 2 Ashayas there? Oh, because it copied it with Mythweaver POC. Right, okay. Right. I am very scared. I am very, very, very scared now. Although, no trample to be seen. Two damage. Draw 2, discard 2. Let's kill the blocker. And draw 2, discard 2, please. Yeah, and that's why I kept the land. Let's just chomp there. Can we win if we get enough attackers here? Day of Judgment. Oh. I think I will keep that because I am scared of their field. I am scared. But then we lose all of our things. But they lose all their things. I think it's fine. We also get a lot of triggers on the Weatherlight as well. Yeah, clearing their field there was very important, I believe. And eventually this is going to start drawing us cards. What an epic battle. What an epic battle this is. So that can actually attack now as well. Which is kind of crazy.
You know what? I'm not done.
Slime foot. Let's make another blocker in case they do anything crazy.
You're no match for my student.
Prismatic bridge. What could possibly go wrong?
I don't think so.
Let's attack there to get another blocker and attack there as well. Okay, so things are looking good, although they haven't quit, which is always terrifying. It's kind of funny that Chimil is like a reverse prismatic bridge as well. Ah, we get to put it in hand though. Wait, what? Undo. Undo. Put in hand. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Okay. I don't think they can win now. But this is just how Busted Pocket is. It can stand up against 5-colour decks. No problems at all. And it brings me such delight because it's such a tough... I'm actually not going to do it until they... Actually, do we do it now? Because they've already got the trigger, haven't they? So yeah, killing it now is fine. But yeah, they lose. Kill this. Discard Slimefoot. Sorry, Slimefoot. In the lore, you come back, so it's fine. It's lore accurate. Oh, is it going to be hexproof? If it is, we get ourselves a little bit more of a game, I guess. I bet they're not happy doing that. They like to do it in our turn. Masterclass, how to beat Pock. I don't know, just get lucky. They could have a fog, who knows? It is interesting how they keep going for Pock rather than actual threats, though. That turn they could have gone for Surak and Defara Vigor. But they chose to go for Pock, which is probably not that effective this late in the game. Shana. Make another blocker because I'm terrified of them killing me with haste. But I think they just... If we activate Gideon, I think they just die, right? Why are they holding priority on everything here? Don't be a bad sport. This always happens, right? When the opponent is doing well, kicking ass, they play regular speed, and suddenly
Everything they know.
start slowing down. Now they're holding priority on literally every action we do. Come on now. If they have a fog, I'll be kind of upset. So how much damage we got coming in here? We have a lot. Let's go skip the walls just to trigger the prowess a bit. And put a card into a hand with this. Oof, okay, nice. Oh, wow. And the Weatherlight. And the World Tree. Oh, look at the flavour. We could have played the Weatherlight then. Smack. Well, to be fair, we've already got the Weatherlight completed. But there you go, guys. This deck is pretty fun. Pretty good. I hope you enjoy it. Managed to beat Pock a couple times. Managed to get out quite a few crew members and powerful cards. I'd recommend it. Give it a go. It's still as strong as Jodah can be at the base level. But it's just got a bit of nuance, a bit of flavour. Just look at all these cool flavourful cards. What more could you want? Until next time. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.